Ladies and gentlemen, I know I say this almost every single week, but tonight is going to be a night that I hopefully never forget, because tonight in our main event, we are going to have a first ever match for you. It is a first blood match, the first time you're going to see this here in CME, and it couldn't happen to a better guy, because Jowell Hernandez, the leader of the LBA, who's been doing absolutely heinous things behind the scenes lately, is going to step in the ring with Bryce Phoenix. And I don't got to tell you twice what happened to Bryce Phoenix at the hands of the LBA over the past couple of months. I mean, he was supposed to have a match at Uprising last month. He got jumped by the LBA, no match. And then this guy has been out of action lately more than he's even been in the ring at all, because Jowell Hernandez final bowed him onto a ladder at Autumn Blaze in September, and that put him out for a month with a concussion. So Bryce Phoenix is cleared to go. He's ready to go, and he's going to get in the ring here tonight with the sole intention of making Jowell Hernandez bleed profusely. And now I understand Jowell has the same goal in mind, but Bryce Phoenix hopefully just has a little bit more motivation going into this match, considering what happened last week with Corporal Punishment doing what he did to Ivan, putting him through the windshield of a car, and then beating Jackson Montgomery in the No Holds Barred main event. Jowell, it's his turn to try and pay the piper. So I'm excited for that one. But before we get to that, we got some great matches coming up. We got tag team action with the Tag Team Champions coming up next. But right now, to kick off the show, rematch from last week. It's going to be Mitchell Peterson right here. This man going up against Ryan Stockton one more time. Mitchell defeated Ryan Stockton last week, and I won't call it an upset, but it was it certainly upset Ryan Stockton in the sense that he asked for this match immediately after it was done. Mitchell accepted his challenge, and we got the rematch here to go. Let's see if Peterson can channel his aggression from last week and get 2 wins in a row. That would certainly put a damper in Stockton's chances of rising up the ranks here at CME. But Ryan Stockton, like he told me, has really channeled his aggression here, and he says he's got a new game plan. Let's see if he can go with it. This is going to be a very fun way to start off the show, I think. To get the crowd excited, getting the crowd hyped up for a night of Pulse that they're never going to forget. And I hope that's the case. I truly do. This crowd's ready to go. Mitchell's ready to go. Ryan Stockton getting in the ring now. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get our first match for you underway in just a matter of seconds. Here we go, bell rings. Pulse is underway officially, and Ryan comes running right out of the corner at Mitchell, gets caught with an elbow to the chest. Now we got a little ground game going here early from Peterson. He's not taking any chances now. He just wants to make sure he snuffs out any momentum Stockton can get early on. Ryan getting up to his feet, trying to fight back, punch to the gut, punch to the face, breaks the grip. He's going for something. Did not matter what he was going for because it didn't work. Mitchell throws him down, follows up with a big leg lariat. Crowd already going wild for Mitchell Peterson. He's going to go for a power bomb, it looks like. Oh my God, he almost threw him clean out of the ring with that power bomb. He landed on all of the ropes. That is not the good landing that you want. How the hell did he kick out of that? Jesus Christ, and he's got him in a schoolboy now trying to finish this one. 2. Kick out again from Ryan Stockton. His back and the back of his head draped across every single rope on the way down. If you've never been in a wrestling ring before, I can guarantee you that is not a great landing. What the hell is Mitchell Peterson hanging him up with a dragon sleeper? My God. All of the weight of Ryan Stockton just doing more damage to him as he hangs. Is that going to be enough to put him away? It is not. But it's getting ever closer every time Mitchell goes for a cover. I don't know if Stockton could even get back in this after stuff like this happening to him. God, throws him so hard into the turnbuckle, he collapses to the ground. And there's another hook to the leg. And yet another kick out. Ryan Stockton, give him credit. He is still hanging in there. How much longer, though, remains to be seen. Either way, drops down with the fireman's carry counter. This is the time to build momentum if there is any. Strikes and kicks. These shots to the face. God, a big elbow to the face. He is just relentless with these strikes now. Backing up Peterson into the corner. Throws him out off the second rope. Sunset flip into a pin. Oh, we got a 2 count on Mitchell. That's all we're going to get, but he almost caught Peterson off guard. Hard shot to the chest. Irish whip now. Peterson off the ropes. Stockton drops down. Stockton catches him right in the kisser with a drop kick. Does not send Peterson off of his feet, so he throws him out of the ring. Mitchell hangs on, but not for long. All right, Stockton's going out there, but instead he's heading up to the top rope, measures his man. What the hell is he going to do? He's taking a huge risk. Mitchell's up to his feet, and Ryan Stockton, huge crossbody off the top rope to the outside. Fantastic showing from Ryan here so far. He's looking to get back in this match, and I think he just may have succeeded. Mitchell's looking a little flustered, slow to get to his feet now. Ryan up on the top rope again, comes off with a huge missile drop kick on the mark. And once again goes to the top rope. He's got him down where he wants an elbow drop to the heart. Now he goes for a cover. Still, he cannot get the 3 count that he needs. And we've seen this from Ryan before. When things don't go his way necessarily, he gets a little bit frustrated, tends to take it out on the referee. He cannot afford to do that right now. Big neck breaker. Fantastic neck breaker. You got to wonder if that's setting him up for that gory neck breaker we've seen him do. 2 count. Mitchell with his foot on the rope. The referee did not see it, forcing him to power out and use even more energy. Well, the tables have certainly turned. You wouldn't think Ryan started this matchup off the way he did now that he's got him down on the mat and just in shambles, Mitchell Peterson. Oh, go for another neck breaker. Very nice. That's got to be the game plan, softening up the neck before he goes for the gory neck breaker. That pin didn't even get off the ground as Mitchell's foot was underneath the rope. Got a rope break. Snapmare takedown from Ryan Stockton, who goes up and over with a big neck breaker. Ryan hoists his man up. Oh, he's going up for it. Gory neck breaker connects. There's been some damage done to that neck leading up to it. Is this going to be the strategy that Ryan Stockton needs to employ going forward? He's feeling confident about it. He gets into the cover, hooks the leg. Yet it is still not enough. You got to think, how is he going to respond to this now? Because we've seen how he responds to it in the past. When people kick out of that move, it tends to throw him off a little bit. Oh, Mitchell fights back with a shot to the mouth. He's going to try and get back in this. He's got him up for that shout, it looks like, but no, it is countered with Ryan Stockton's momentum, and now he gets up and under again. A second gory neck breaker connects. Mitchell Peterson almost had him down with that shout, but it did not work. And will this do the trick for Ryan? He gets in, he goes for a cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and that is a 3 count, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Stockton picks up a win against Mitchell Peterson. Now these two are 1-for-1 against each other. Mitchell did agree to this match, but I kind of want to see these guys get a tiebreaker in there. Big elbow to the heart. That was a fantastic showing from Ryan Stockton. He didn't get too down about the fact Mitchell kicked out of that first goalie neck breaker. He stayed on him. He kept the pressure on. Got to counter when he needed the most. So you know what? I like that. And I want to see these guys fight again, but not next week. Next week, I'm going to give them Christmas off. Why not? Because they fought pretty hard, tooth and nail, the past couple of weeks. Give them one night off. We'll settle this one at Apocalypse on New Year's Eve. That sounds good to me. We're going to get the third and the tie-breaking match between Mitchell Peterson and Ryan Stockton on pay-per-view. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, the CME Tag Team Champions, the Hollywood Elite, in action against the Mason family. Well, we follow up what was a very good opening match with what has potential to be a very good match, but it's the Mason. Like, these guys have somehow developed a cult following. I don't understand how. I thought Jeremiah was supposed to be out here with these guys, but every time they come out, I'm sorry, I'm just rendered speechless. Fans, some fans are growing a little bit restless with the Masons. but I don't think they care too much. Well, they're going to go head-to-head with the Tag Team Champions, the Hollywood Elite. The Hollywood Elite have a big match coming up at Apocalypse as they get to defend. They get to defend, like it's an honor or something like that. They are going to defend the CME Tag Team Championships against the World's Axis, Takeshi Kato and Blitzkrieg, and they've done it before. I'm not saying they can't do it again, but Takeshi Kato and Blitzkrieg are on another plane of existence right now. Ever since losing those tag team titles back at Bleeding Edge to the Hollywood Elite, they have been as unstoppable forces you could possibly get in the tag team scene. So, if I'm the Hollywood Elite, I'm going to keep that in the back of my head. This is going to be a good warm-up match. This is going to be a test to see how the Hollywood Elite are possibly going to handle the World's Axis when they get to it. The Mason family are down in the dirty, in many more ways than one, of course, but they're nasty as well. So, this is going to be a little bit of a warm-up, a little bit of a state of the Hollywood Elite, so to speak. And if the Masons can win this match, I mean, they don't get the immediate tag team title match, but if they win, they absolutely are next in line after that Apocalypse tag team title match for the tag team titles. But it seems like Nick and Brad are just ever confident going into this one. Tag Team Champions playing up to their new fame, I guess. I don't know if you want to call it that. The crowd has certainly endeared themselves to the Hollywood Elite, which is something I never thought I would see. Ellis is going to start this one off, and for the Hollywood Elite, the Tag Team Champions, Nick Farrell is going to start this off. Let's see how this goes. It's going to be an important match for both teams. Ellis starting the match off the only way he can. And Nick immediately tags in Brad Smith. What in the hell is he doing? Oh, well, he eats a big drop kick, so that's what he's doing right now. Brad Smith has been ever focused since winning the Tag Team Championships. Not that he hasn't been focused before, but and Nick Farrell, I'll give him that. Both of these guys really channeled their potential, and they made sure to get those tag team titles when they had the opportunity. If not, they wouldn't be here right now. They would not be a team. Big spear into the corner. And running knee strike. Ellis Mason is getting rocked right now by one half of the Tag Team Champions, Brad Smith. Maybe a poor choice to start the matchup with Ellis. Maybe a collar and elbow tie-up next time will do the trick. Irish whip. Ellis into his corner. Brad is just throwing him around back and forth. Oh, Timothy gets taken off the apron as Ellis gets shot in the ears by Nick Farrell. Did Jeremiah just hit Tex on the outside? What the hell is going on? Oh, Jeremiah is there. Where the hell did he come from? Either way, double Northern Lights suplex from Nick Farrell on Ellis. He goes for a cover right in the center of the ring. He's only going to get a 2 count right now. Mason powers out of it. Timothy is back up on the apron. Snapmare takedown. We got a rear chin lock now from Nick Farrell. Not in for long as Ellis Mason powers his way out of it already. Big elbows now. Breaks the grip of Farrell. And now Ellis, Irish whip into the wrong side of the ring if you're Nick Farrell. Tags in Timothy Buck Jr. Throws Nick as hard as he can into Buck's knees. Oh, very high impact hip toss from Timothy. Good God almighty. Straight jab now. What the hell is Timothy doing? Hoists him up and just drapes his throat across the top rope. Bad impact there for the Tag Team Champions. We got a cover. Hook to the leg. We got a 2.5 count. Nick powers out of it. Timothy now. Irish whip. Nick Farrell into his own corner. Timothy gonna do a little thing that Brad was doing earlier, just throwing. Nick, oh, and there's a little bit of receipt there. Timothy just cold cocks Brad Smith in the face. Tags in his partner Ellis Mason. That's some tandem offense if I've ever seen it. Ellis comes into the ring after that boot. We got a 1 count. We got a 2 count. We do not yet have a 3 count, but they're getting closer, the Masons. Nick Farrell needs to either make a tag to his partner or get something going soon. God, look at these strikes. Oh, whatever he was going for did not work as Nick Farrell reverses it. Shot to the face, Irish whip, and now Nick's got Ellis in what he considers the right side of the ring. Tags in his partner, Brad Smith. And Brad, big uppercut to the gut. Just hoists Ellis up with absolutely no care in the world. Oh, Ellis wants no part of Brad Smith anymore. He rolls straight out of the ring. Timothy's the one who has to pay for it then. He was the nearest target. Tags in Nick Farrell. Both of these, I was about to say the sudden stench. They choose not to go by that anymore, but both of them are on the outside. Then Nick Farrell just throws all caution to the wind, takes out Tex Mason. Why not, right? Corkscrew plancha onto Tex, who's not even in this match. Jeremiah is trying to give a pep talk to his boys, but I'm not sure if that's going to work. Ellis runs into the ring and gets immediately met with a backbreaker Russian leg sweep combo. Nick took a big chance there, and Tex Mason now knows what it would be like to be in this match. I'm sure he doesn't enjoy it too much, but Ellis gets Nick up. Uranagi slams him down to the mat as hard as he can. Jeremiah's happy out there. Let's see what Ellis has in mind. He's calling for something here. He's measuring him up. The DDS connects. Nick Farrell face first into the knee. One. Brad Smith just leaps onto the cover, breaks it up at 1.5. But gets dumped unceremoniously out of the ring. Ellis, Mason, and Timothy now probably have some ample opportunity to make something happen here. Irish whip, Nick in the wrong corner. Tags into Timothy. Buck Jr. does Ellis. Ellis has him up on his shoulder. God, what the hell are they doing? Oh my God, a suplex power slam combo. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Timothy's calling for it. He's feeling it somewhere in his body. I don't want to know where, but he's feeling it. Gets him up. Big scoop power slam. Timothy's going up to the top rope, but Nick Farrell is crawling away. Nick manages to leap across the ring and tags in Brad Smith. Timothy off the top rope, but he cannot do anything about it. Defenseless, leads to a clothesline in the corner, and Brad is cooking. Stomps to the chest now. Nick is the worst for wear. He took all the energy he had to make that tag. He is outside of the ring, so Brad's going to have to go it alone right now. Ellis, trying to cheer on his partner, gets punched in the mouth instead. What the hell's Brad going for? Brad's got him up. Cobra clutch slam. He's not done yet, though. Timothy is stirring, but for how long can he hang on? Nick is up on the apron. Brad Smith gets him. Wrap around Olympic slam. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and a 3 count. The CME Tag Team Champions win. The Hollywood Elite are moving on with some momentum to their title defense at Apocalypse. But the Mason family, pretty impressive here as well. Look at that double Northern Lights. Fantastic. Oh my God, the impact on that looked even worse from that angle. We saw some great offense, great double team offense, great tag team action. Both of these teams, obviously the tag team champions do, but the Masons, they're no joke. They're legit. This double team was fantastic. Suplex power slam combo. I don't think I've ever seen that before, and if I have, I just don't remember it because it's that rare. But that slam right there finished it off for the Hollywood Elite. Brad Smith gets a big win for his team, and they move on with a lot of momentum going into Apocalypse. But up next, our main event, First Blood match. I cannot wait. Bryce Phoenix, you know, I kind of wanted to save him a little bit. He has been cleared to wrestle, but he's just been a target this entire time. I'm talking, what, December now? I'm talking 4 months. At least 4, you could argue 5 months. He's been a target of Jowell Hernandez and the LBA. And I'd say out of those 5 months, he's probably been wrestling a total of a month tops. So finally he's cleared to go. He's ready to go. He wanted to go, and after what happened last week, I just can't say no anymore. Bryce Phoenix is here. He's got a first blood match against Jowell Hernandez, and I fully believe this man is a little bit unhinged in as good a way as possible. I mean, it works for me now. It didn't work for me in the past, but right now I'll take unhinged when I can get it. The LBA need to be stopped somehow, some way. Ivan is not here tonight. Got slammed, powerbombed through a windshield by Corporal Punishment. And Corporal Punishment isn't even his opponent at Apocalypse. Ivan must face Jowell Hernandez on New Year's Eve for the CME World Championship. And you know what? I got to do something about that match because I just can't take any kind of these attacks anymore. And during the match especially, they haven't done it, but I won't put it past them. So you know what? You know what? That match at Apocalypse, the CME World Title match, Ivan versus Jowell is going to be in a steel cage. I just can't afford to have anything happen that's been happening. So yeah, we're gonna sign that. We're gonna sign that contract. Steel cage match for the World Championship. But let's see if Jowell can even make it to the World Championship match that he has earned. Because Bryce Phoenix, he's not a man to forgive and forget. He's ready to go. See that network logo on our Titantron. Big thank you to our sponsors giving us the funding to put on this show for you here tonight. I hope you've enjoyed the show so far, but the main attraction is coming up next. You're going to see brutality right now. And I'm just hoping it's the brutality that I want to see and not the brutality we've been seeing for, what, 4 or 5 months now. And it's all at the hands of this man, this sick son of a bitch that just jumped off the barricade right now. Excuse my language once again. Just when I see him, I cannot control myself. He has been a thorn in my side for a very long time. And there was a period of time where, you know what, I thought we were past it. I thought we were over it. But clearly this man is the same man he's always been. He's just been hiding it pretty well sometimes. But he's going to get his. Hopefully it's tonight. But if it's not tonight, he will get his at Apocalypse. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know the rules of the First Blood match, it's pretty simple. There's no pinfalls, there's no submissions. The only way to win is to make your opponent bleed. It could be a nosebleed or it could be a huge gash. Whatever you choose to do. And Jowell wants no part of Bryce Phoenix. Oh, Bryce is immediately following him on the way out. Let's get this one underway. There's no hiding, there's no pussyfooting around. We're going to get right to the action. Bryce, Irish whip. Oh my God, did you see that smack across the face? Well, Jowell ain't going to be tasting right for the next few days, I'll tell you that. Drapes him up across the barricade and a kick to the head. I guarantee you we're going to see a lot of headshots in this match because they're going to try and bust the other person open immediately. I don't know how long this is going to go. This could end immediately. This could end after this, whatever Bryce Phoenix has in mind right now. Oh my God, a stair shot to the head. Bryce, big kick to the gut. What the hell is he going to do here? He's got that leg hooked. God, what a punch to the mouth. If he ain't bleeding after that, what the hell more do you need? The referee has an eye on the things. He's trying to stay. I don't blame the referee for staying in the ring. He does not want to get in the way of these two. There could be some serious collateral damage if he gets involved. Kendo stick shot to the head. But the referee is keeping an eye on both of these guys to make sure he can immediately see whether one of them is busted open. Bryce now on the apron. He's playing up to the crowd, but he's got to be careful. Jowell is up on the apron now. Jowell, big shoulder block to the gut. What the hell is he going to... Slams Bryce face first into the apron. The hardest part of the ring just met Bryce Phoenix's head. Jowell now, big Irish whip into the barricade. And this time he's draping Bryce over the wall. God, if you had a front row seat here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, right there, you got your money's worth. Bryce gets a huge knee to the face for his troubles. Jowell now going to take this one back into the ring. Throws Bryce Phoenix in the ring. So you got in mind here, we're going to see a suplex. A vertical suplex in a match like this is not something I normally would expect to see. But Bryce has him up. Big power bomb. And a kendo stick follow-up shot. It's just not Jowell's night. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Oh, uh-oh. Bryce has him up. Beautiful fireman's carry neck breaker. Dropping Jowell the back of his head right across the knee, and he's calling for possibly the cry of the Phoenix. If he can hit the Cry of the Phoenix, he will have his way with Jowell. He does not go for the Cry of the Phoenix, but it's countered either way. Jowell kick to the gut, needed him. Oh my God, look at these strikes. Good God almighty. I'm surprised he's not busted open from that. Those shots, the elbows, the knees to the face. Without a care in the world, just throwing those body parts all over and all of them connected. Taking this one right back to the outside of the ring. Got him by the back of the neck. Bryce is a little loopy after those shots. He managed to avoid being knocked out, but hopefully we don't have the worst happening. Hopefully he's not concussed again. The fans are absolutely loving this match right now. This is just barbarism. And Jowell's got him over the barricade again. We've seen this before. Please, God, don't tell me he's going to do it now. Good God almighty. That corkscrew leg drop sends Bryce's head right into the barricade. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Is he not bleeding? Referee's got to check that. No, he is not bleeding. Referee's got his eyes on him. He may be concussed, though, after that. That move beat Typhon. Remember Typhon? If you don't remember Typhon, go back and watch, because that is no easy feat. Oh my God, we got a ladder coming into play now. A ladder that gave Jowell the opportunity at the CME World Championship back at Uprising. After cracking Bryce in the face with that steel ladder, he's going to set it up. What the hell has he got in mind? On the outside of the ring, vertical suplex connects, almost hanging up Bryce's leg on the barricade there. What is he doing here? Jowell is climbing the ladder on the outside, goes up to the top of it. Off the top of the ladder with an elbow drop to the head. He didn't even go for a standard elbow to the heart. He for the head. The referee is keeping his eyes locked on the prize here. No, my God, look at these strikes again. Good God almighty. Knee to the head. Oh, and the referee rings the bell. Bryce is busted open. Oh, my God. With strikes like that, you got to expect something like this to happen soon. But Bryce Phoenix started off hot, started off relentless, gave it all he had, but something clicked. One of those elbows, one of those knees to the head put Bryce a little loopy. And I really hope he's going to be okay. We got to have our doctors check on Bryce Phoenix. I really don't want the same thing that happened the last time he fought Jowell. God, that didn't help. That absolutely did not help. And this is what busted him open. Take your pick at whichever strike it was that did the trick. Could have been that one, or it could have been this one. Jesus Christ, knee right to the skull. Yeah, Jowell Hernandez, the leader of the LBA, is probably real happy with himself right now. He won. But Bryce Phoenix will be back. He has not been pinned. He has not been submitted. He's just been... Come on, What? Bryce is a bloody goddamn mess. Are you kidding me? Final bout. Get the count. Don't give this man any... You're going to get yours, my friend. You are going to get yours.